What's everyone, the DTV is back on with another video. Today, I'm doing a thing that me and my friend are possibly going to be doing. I don't know, my friend's doing it, but he's helping me record this, so big thanks to him. Before I start this off, today is going to be a little bit of what I call story time / stand-up comedy. You can call it whatever you want. I honestly don't care. If you don't laugh, it's probably just going to be a story time. Just so you guys can get to a little bit more about me as a YouTuber, instead of just me watching me do reactions and gaming and a bunch of other random stuff. Anyway, so I'm just gonna tell some funny stories that has happened in my life, which there's a lot of them. For instance, me and my friend Max have been friends since like 6th grade, I'm pretty sure, and he's usually smarter than me and still is, but there has been times where I outsmarted him in certain occasions. First, for instance, a spelling bee. In our English class, we were doing the spelling bee for 8th grade, and I'm not usually good. I'm a decent speller, but I'm not the best when it comes to spelling bees. Not very good. I never win, obviously. No surprise there. But I thought my friend Max, since he was smarter than me, he would last longer than me. Not. Anyways, he actually ended up losing before me because he sat in the row before me. So he ended up getting a word and he failed it immediately, and there was no second try, so he was automatically out there. It gets to me. Max was sitting down getting ready for me to misspell the word. So my friend Miss Casones, or not my friend, my teacher, my English teacher, Miss Casones, Brendan, how do you spell century? And I go, so we get a piece of paper on our desk, and we get to write out before telling the teacher how to spell it. And what happened was, so I was thinking about it, I'm like, let's see. And then I thought about video games, because I am a big gamer when it comes to a lot of things. Who knew? But yeah. So I like to play a lot of Call of Duty. Not a lot anymore, but I used to love Call of Duty, and so I just thought about that. I thought about the century gun, and spelled it that way. And so then I was ready. So like, I'm ready. All right, go ahead. I started spelling S. Everyone just all face palms. Every single one, even like Miss Grantham, which is another teacher that was co-teaching, she even was like, "What the heck is his problem?" So I keep going because he didn't say anything. So I'm ENTRY, century. He says, "That is correct." And I'm like, and then everyone's like, "What? But he got it wrong." And he's like, "No, he did not. You're thinking century like a century ago. I meant that type of century." And I was like, "Oh my God, the teacher's on my side for once." and my friend Max, the entire rest of the hour was like, "What? What?" Like, even after period, he's like, "How did that happen?" And it was hysterical. Just his face, priceless. I remember to this day, and it is just still priceless. Oh my God. Okay, another story about me and Max. So, me and Max actually, one thing that has happened is that I get a small amount of my friends that I meet end up being jerks to me before becoming friends with me. Max was one of those people. We met in 6th grade summer school. He doesn't do summer school anymore because he outsmarted the school. Congratulations to you, Max. But what happened when we met? For some reason, for the 6th grade middle school, even though there was supposed to be no more recess, we had a 30-hour recess in the middle of the day, and that was weird to me. But yeah, that's how I met Max, and what he would do usually when we would just do this random activity called like don't fall off the rail thing that'd be attached to a bar and you have to make your way across. Yeah. Max would usually call me a chicken, even though I would always be wanting to do that. Didn't understand why. I was really clueless at that time of why he actually called me chicken. I just think that's the reason. But as well as he also like to kick sand in my face. What a pleasant guy, right? Well, not back then, but he is now. So glad to have him doing this team because it was his idea to start my other two YouTube channels that you guys should also check out, which is Danger BX and G-Man Entertainment. No link in the description, but you should still check it out. Anyway, one more story and then we'll end off this video. So let me get so I have a friend named Ty. You guys might know him from my little series called Tied Up Adventures. Check out that playlist. I actually made that recently. Great fun too. Sorry, my friend's laughing in the background. Anyway, no, sorry, serious. When I first met him, he was just like Max, a plain jerk. But he started getting used to like not wanting to hit me and all that, and we, of course, became friends because of his other friend named Luke, which is also a very good friend of mine. Hi, hey Luke, if you're watching, say hi. I say hi. Max says hi, and same thing for you, Ty. Anyway, one thing that happened that I'm just gonna tell that wasn't really. It's not really funny. That it's just something that I didn't witness or anything. It's just something that that Luke and Ty told me about, and also something funny that we do during gym class. That's what the class that we met on. I'll tell the funny one first. So, what we would do, it's like they would explain the activity, and then what would happen is that we would go out, and we'd all just like flip-flop to giving each other piggyback rides for some reason. It was more weird when Luke had to give me or Ty a piggyback ride because I'm weak by myself. He's actually weaker than me. And I bet he might be even stronger than Mitchell, maybe. Which Mitchell is also one of my friends, just to let you guys know. Hi, Mitchell. Anyway, sorry. Anyway. And then we were wrapping this up. We used to do that, and it was just really weird. But Ty is the strongest out of everyone, by the way, just to let you guys know. And, alright, so that's a little funny thing that we used to do. Not really that funny. Just something that I want to talk about. And then the thing that happened between Ty and Luke. They had a little incident together where Luke tried to tackle, like grabbed his leg or something, tried to tackle him in some way. And Ty, like, picked him up or something and actually ended up breaking, like, his ankle or something. Forgot fully where, but he ended up breaking somewhere down here. But yeah, but obviously he recovered since that happened a year ago. So it was a plain accident. And Ty's a strong guy. He could literally break a bone in your body without even trying. Don't mess with Ty. No, just so that's a life lesson for you guys if you ever meet me and Ty. Don't mess with him. He is not the guy to mess with. Anyway, guys, that was my little comedy slash story time for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys got to know me a bit more and some of my friends that might appear in more of my videos. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to need a like button and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to join the B Squad. Danger B out.